So hello guys and welcome to my video. So this is Kanye West, the Ye album. As you guys know, Kanye is very controversial. He says a lot of things that garner negative headlines, but I have always been a fan of Kanye West. I still am a fan of Kanye West, and I mean, I like to separate the artist from the art, and I don't really pay attention to what the media or public says about people. If I like their art, I'm going to still support it. So I did take a listen to this album, and this is the first track, and it's called I Thought About Killing You, and it's quite an opener, I must say. He's like, he does spoken word for like the first
Just say it out loud to see.
for like the
And I
first
love
1
myself
minute,
way more than I
first
love
2
you.
minutes.
Bring in the drums, that put her up, palm. Set a new tone on set the nuke off on I need coke with
There's
no
not a lot I
rum.
can say about it, but the one lyric that stood out is today I thought about killing you, premeditated murder. You only care enough to kill somebody you love, and he repeats it and repeats it, and he clears up. Well, actually, he doesn't clear up anything. He basically tells people to F off, and that's his stance on it. He doesn't really apologize. He just, this is him, and if you don't like it, that's it. I think it's quite an opener. Spoken word is really brilliant. It's like poetry, and then he gets into the track, and it's a pretty solid opener. And the next track that we're going on to is called Yikes.
Shit could get menacing, frightening, find help. Sometimes I scare myself. Shit could get find help. Sometimes I scare myself. Hey, hospital been 100 bands.
I love this track. I think it's, compared to the opener, it just goes there and it bangs. He's like, shit can get menacing, frightening, find help. Sometimes I scare myself. It's Kanye at his best. Like, it takes me back to the first Kanye album that I heard, which was the Not My Twisted Dark, the one with the heart, 808s and Heartbreak. That was my first Kanye album, and it takes me back to that time. And he's being honest and raw and real. It's at his best. He's spitting fire. The verses are fire. The chorus is catchy. Like, let me play a little bit of the chorus for you guys.
Watch, 100 grand turn the eye. Many girls I took to the titty shop. And she get the ass with it, that's a 50 pop. I still bring the bad bitches in the city, yeah.
I think it's fantastic. And you can try to dispute it, but there's not really disputing the talent and the fire that is this track. So the next track that we're going on to is called I don't really know how I can describe this track, so I just wrote out some lyrics, which is oh wow, this track. That chorus, I'm not quite sure who does the chorus. I do know, I just didn't write it down, but he's like, make your mind, I done fell in love. Yeah, he's super model thick. I can't do that whisper voice that the guy does, but he does that, and then he's like, another one of my favorite lyrics is, hey, time is extremely valuable, and I prefer to waste it. And it's just like,
fuck it up. Yeah, shit. Right now, let's do what we want. Let's have a threesome, you and the blunt. I love your titties, cause they prove I could focus on two things at once.
There's not much I can say about that. Like, he lays it out for you. And if you can't see the genius in that, then you're probably deaf. The next track that we're going on to is Wouldn't Leave, and I feel like this is a love letter to Kim and an apology note almost for all of the controversy he's been causing.
I don't feel that she's mine enough. God, I feel I couldn't have you wait up. Butterfly in my wrist, you make me Yes, you know, yeah, what it is. I don't wanna touch the sun just now. Ooh.
I love this track. I think it's smooth. It's. He says this, we had an incident, but I cover incidentals. It's a personal ballad, and he addresses the controversies. And he says, I live for now. I don't know what happened after here. It's a very solid track. The next track that we're going on to is called No Mistakes, and I don't think there's any mistakes or faults I can find with this album.
On my name, I got white on my beard, I had dead on my books. It's been a shaky ass year. Let me make this clear so all y'all see. I don't take advice from people less successful than me. Ain't no love.
That is such a Kanye thing to say. So far, the tone of the album is basically screw everyone, and he loves his wife, and he's doing it to support his family, and he's like, too rich to fight you, calm down, you light skin. That's how he ends the track. This is not my favorite track on the album, but it is still very solid. And it's a short, almost interlude, and then it leads into Ghost Town, which is probably my favorite track on the album.
Someday we gon' set it off. Someday we gon' get this song. Baby, don't you bet it off. On the path of fame, no. You might think they wrote you off. They gon' have.
And in this track, Kid Cudi's chorus, it's just so heavenly. I wish I could find it, but I don't know the exact timestamp. And he's like, I've been trying to make you love me, but everything I try just takes you further away from me. And it echoes the sentiments of being in a relationship or being in something you want to turn into a relationship and it just doesn't. So it's a perfect track. Perfect track. I love it. Everything about it. And the last track is called Violent Crimes. And this track is something. It's akin to the opening track, but it's perfect. The opening track isn't perfect, but this is.
Dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night.
And that is how you close an album. It makes me sad because I feel like this album is so short because T-Lock, the last album, was so long. Like, The Life of Pablo was almost too long, and this album is so short. This is almost like an EP, but I feel like it's the perfect length. Like, I can listen to this and listen to this and listen to this over and over again. And what did I say about this track? Plotting, scheming, finding, reason to defend all your violent nights, promise me. Oh man, this track is so good. I wouldn't actually call this a review because this is just my first impression. I've only heard the album once prior to this video, and I feel like there's not enough buzz about this album. Or maybe there is, I just don't know, but this is my score of the album, and it's actually the highest rated album I've given. It's actually my highest rated album of the year so far, so that's Kanye, and it's unlikely another album would get a score this high, so that's Kanye, yay for you guys. So thanks for watching my video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry if I didn't go as in-depth as I would have liked to, but this is just my first impression of the album, so thanks for watching.